Welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. Man, I got a cool one for you today. Superformance big block car. 533 stroker under the hood, over 600 horse. This is an amazing car, guys. So go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. We're gonna get it up on the lift so you can see how nice the bottom side is. We're gonna pop the hood and take a look at that horse under the hood. We're gonna look at the interior, the trunk. We'll show you everything you wanna see so you can make a great decision on your Superformance investment. So come on up and we're gonna fire this Cobra up. All right, let's take a close look at this beautiful Superformance. Man, she is sharp. The paint is laid down on there, slick as can be. Black stripes look great. All the chrome looks awesome. Take a look at the chrome around the windshield. All the gaskets look great. Everything operates great. Doors operate good. Beautiful chrome here on the latch. We've got the blacked out side pipes. We got real knockoffs on this. They got black walls out on them. Chrome roll bar. Look inside the trunk. It's all been upholstered in there. There's a battery shut off there. Battery's mounted right inside there, so it's real easy to get at. Just a beautiful car, inside and out. We've got the signature Carroll Shelby fuel fill there. We got 4-point harness. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we are not consignment dealers. We are the largest non-consignment dealer in the United States. That's right, we own all of our inventory here. We've got about 192 cars right now. We own each and every one of them. Now when they get back here to the shop, we inspect them so we can answer all your questions when you call at 248-974-9513. Now let's take a look at the interior. Look at this, beautiful. We got pockets here, great looking carpeting in there, wood steering wheel, great looking gauges. There's upholstery on the dash, the 5-speed shifter there, parking brake over there, 4-point racing harness. We got a fire extinguisher mounted there. Everything about this car is top notch. And man, did I mention she's over 600 horsepower?
All right, guys, we got the Cobra in the shop. This thing, we got it stuck just its butt out the door here so we can actually run it for you guys. Unfortunately, Michigan weather isn't so kind to us, and we got some salt on the roads. We don't want to put this thing through that. When you put it up on the hoist, you'll figure out why. I hope you guys enjoyed the exhaust note of this thing. It is an absolute brutal monster. This engine is, I think, dynoed in right around 635, 650, somewhere in there, horsepower, and somewhere very similar with the torque. It's a 533 big block Ford that's been, of course, it's a 460 bored and stroked. All racing components in the engine, and of course we'll get to that when we get to the undercarriage video where I'll show you the motor on this thing. It's absolutely awesome. This thing's got a big old honking double pumper carburetor, snappy throttle response. I mean, this thing's sweet. As far as our gauges go, I'll fire it up for you so you can listen to it inside the car. Fires right up, this big performance engine, and it runs great. You can see here we've already got the engine pre-warmed up. You see we got oil pressure here, or I'm sorry, oil temperature here. This is a very useful gauge if you're a car guy and you care about those sort of things, which you should. Very useful gauge. Water temperature, it's in Celsius. The conversion, that's about 180 degrees, and it's sat here and ran for quite some time. Doesn't get any hotter than that. It's got electric fans, thermostat controlled underneath the hood. You don't got to worry about it. You don't got to flip any switches. Turn our fuel pump on so we don't lose fuel pressure. Like I said, fuel pump switch, we've got a blower switch for the inside of the car here. This thing does have heat. I got the heater pulled out because it's a little bit chilly out here. Headlights here, that seems to be working. Our amperage gauge is working. Horn works. Wipers work. We've got an air switch over here. Here would be the squirters for it if I'm not mistaken. I mean, this thing is downright awesome. It shifts great. Something else, this thing has got a big monstrous clutch in it. Center force clutch. That clutch is smooth as you can imagine, man. That thing is surprisingly easy to push. I'm very, very impressed with it. Outside of that, the interior in this thing is exactly what you'd want to see in a Cobra. You can see we've got all kinds of oil pressure in this motor. As you can see, the oil is actually warm, and we've got that kind of oil pressure. That's because of a Mellings high volume pump in this thing. So you know that this engine is built right. That's what makes a race engine, is oil prioritization. And this thing, they did it right when they built this engine. Fuel gauge, you can see that that's working for us. Speedometer here in the reverse location, just like a lot of the Cobras were back in the day. Downright awesome. You can see I don't have my foot on the brake. This thing is staying still on the hill. We got a functional parking brake, guys. I mean, this thing runs amazing. It looks amazing, and I can't wait to be able to actually get to drive this thing. Unfortunately, we can't with the weather the way it is, but it is going to be just an absolute blast to do so. I suppose that's about it for the running video on this thing. At this point, we're going to go throw it up on the hoist, and I can give you all the technical ins and outs on that monstrous engine underneath the hood. Remember, guys, there's no replacement for displacement. All right, guys, we're underneath this Cobra now. This thing is downright awesome underneath. You can tell there's a lot of engineering going on here, and I'm going to try not to rush on my way up to this engine and transmission because they're built very, very nicely, and it's really exciting, at least to me, to engine nerds. Starting on the back forward, you can see we've got like a brand new type gas tank in the thing. Of course, it's a kit car that doesn't have that many miles on it, so it's not surprising to me. Frame in the back looks sturdy as all get out, and you can see here we've got this 4-8/8 independent rear end. I think it's like a Cobra rear end or something of that nature. 373 gears in it. It is a posi. We do have disc brakes on either end of it. Big old sturdy looking CV joints on the thing. Nice like tubed in lower and upper control arms here on this thing. Very, very nicely done. Big old Holley fuel pump on it. I like these a lot. We do got a fuel filter. Big old Hankin electrical system that runs up to the front there. I mean, very, very nice. All the stuff is tied up pretty well. You can see here we got a big old Hankin sway bar in the back. I'm going to have to stop using that term. I keep using it. Frame looks like it's in beautiful shape. All the welds look like they're great. I mean, it looks like there's obviously a professional man that welded this all together. Did a very good job. I give him credit. Underside of this thing is beautiful. All the glass looks like it's in great shape. No cracks, nothing that I can see. Here, this is where the magic starts happening. This is a TKO Tremec transmission. This is one of the baddest transmissions that they make. This thing is good for, if I'm not mistaken, 500, 600 horsepower, something of that nature, and that's being mean to it. It'll take more if you're gentle with them. Very tough transmissions. They're sought after. They're great transmissions. I can't say enough about them. In front of that is this SFI explosion-proof bell housing. That way, if you've ever had a clutch explode, it's a bad thing. This will protect you from any sort of debris or anything of that nature. It's really dangerous to have that happen. The clutch is actually operated by a hydraulic clutch on this thing. Here's your slave cylinder here. And the clutch actually is a center force clutch in this thing, and you'll see why it needs that in just a second when we get underneath the hood of this thing. Downright scary cubic inches on this thing. Brand new starter on it moving forward. The frame looks like it's in beautiful shape. I give the guys credit. A car that'll sell me is a car with like clean, nice right angle plumbing. And you can see here the brake line. They did a very nice job. All insulated P-clamps. I give them credit. They did a very nice job of building this thing. Lots of time taken. Forward of that, you can see we got rack and pinion steering, front disc brakes. No surprise, we got discs in the rear. This looks like an oil pressure sending unit. This is a Canton pan on this thing, a big old honking Canton pan too, and that's important to keep your oil cool when you're going fast. Looks here, we got adjustable adjustable shocks and springs in the front, tubular upper control arms, tubular lower control arms. We got also big old Hankin sway bar up here. I just said it again. Let me see here, tie rods, all that stuff looks good. Ball joints, all of it looks good. All of our whip hoses look like they're in great shape. Big old aluminum radiator in the thing. I mean, it's a really nice car, guys, and I can see here we've even got an oil filter relocation kit on there, and it's got that really nice Canton piece on it. I absolutely love it. Let's go check out wheels and tires. All right, guys, for wheels and tires, we got 225 60 R15s, and you gotta love it. It's got the true knockoffs on it, and you can see that you could tell it's a true knockoff because they actually safety wired it in. BF Goodrich radial TAs, nothing wrong with that. Let's go check out the rear. All right, guys, in the back, BF Goodrich radial TA, but this thing is a lot bigger, and it'll still spin them. It's a 295 50 R15. I mean, that thing is, it's huge, and you can tell we've still got the good-looking knockoff rim in the back, still safety wired up as they should be. And now we get to take a look at the engine. Okay, guys, this is just downright impressive. This is a 533 Stroker 460. This thing has got, of course, an aftermarket crank, forged H-beam rods. That's, what do you call them, 430/40 rods in the thing. You have JE forged pistons in it. This thing has got a set of aluminum Edelbrock heads on it, and it's got, of course, an Edelbrock intake on it. On top of that, you can see we've got the heat shield here, all these AN lines running to a Barry Grant Demon 850 CFM double pumper carburetor, no choke. This is a performance automobile, you don't need a choke. This thing, if you want a car that would challenge your ability to drive, this is the car. This thing would be an absolute handful to drive at its limit. This thing makes, if I'm not mistaken, what was the number here the guy gave us? I think it was 630 horsepower, somewhere in that neighborhood, at like 55 or about 6,500 RPM, something of that nature. This thing is a complete and total monster, and the torque is somewhere in that range as well. Absolutely just, I couldn't imagine it in a car like this light. It would be downright scary. Outside of that, the camshaft that's in it is a, see here, it's a comp 610 lift, 260 degrees of duration and 110 degrees of low separation. And that's why it sounds the way it does, nice and choppy, nice and cammy. That's the way we want to see them here at Vanguard. It also has a Mellings high volume oil pump in the motor, and MSD Pro Billet distributor up front with the limiter. And that's important because when you can spin tires like this motor will, you got to watch it. It's really important to have a rev limiter on them. I mean, outside of that, the dress-up kit on the motor is beautiful, and you can tell how big the heads are just by look at that valve cover. I mean, it's absolutely massive. And then underneath there are aluminum roller rockers as well to match the rest of the engine. Outside of just the engine, you can see we actually have power brakes on this Cobra to match this engine. A nice, looks like a more modern style master cylinder that's on it, and it's up here in the corner, tucked up here, nice and out of the way, but you can see through the reservoir, so you can tell when you got brake fluid, when you don't. It's got the period correct style of overflow tank here for your, not overflow tank, but the antifreeze tank here. We got a nice billet pulley kit on it, nice looking wires, nice looking alternator. We got aluminum radiator up front, just like I spoke underneath, and it has looks like electric fans running it as well. Let's see here. Outside of that, once again, we've got all these stainless lines, all the stainless braided lines on this thing, looking beautiful on it. This thing is just downright nice. I can't get over it, and I could be under here and talk about it for hours and hours, but you guys got to get on with your lives, and I got to get on with my work day, I suppose. So I guess that's about it. I invite you guys to come on and drive this car. If you'd like to buy this car, see this car, call Tom at the number below and let Vanguard Motorcycles park this monster in your driveway.